Get action. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad, number 939. To upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. If you've not followed or subscribed yet, please do. This message is dedicated to the inspiring Art Turok. Here's the upgrade. Your mind will deliberate and hesitate, but upgraded thinking knows action changes everything. Here's the story. The Roosevelt family motto was "Get Action." It was embodied in President Theodore Roosevelt Jr., but as often is the case, the story of the son is embedded in the father. It was Theodore Roosevelt Sr. who instilled this principle in his son. The story is often told of President Roosevelt's sickly childhood and Roosevelt Sr.'s conversation with his young son. "You have the mind, Teddy, but you have not the body. And without the help of the body, the mind cannot go as far as it should. You must make your body," end quote. And make it he did. This spurred the young Roosevelt into action. The drive, however, was not inspired by the talk of Roosevelt Sr., but his walk. Theodore Sr. inherited and expanded the family plate glass importing business, achieving significant success through hard work and dying at just 46. But in those 46 years, he packed several lifetimes, embodying the legacy he would leave to get action. He was a devout Christian who led family prayers, founded and supported key institutions like the Children's Aid Society, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, the American Museum of Natural History, the New York Orthopedic Hospital, and efforts to prevent cruelty to children and animals. During the Civil War, he helped establish an allotment system so soldiers' pay could support their families, working directly with President Lincoln as New York Allotment Commissioner, and organized Thanksgiving dinners for troops. It's easy to imagine that President Roosevelt kept the memory of his father top of mind as he packed so many adventures into his relatively short life and continued to embody the family motto to get action. Theodore Sr.'s early death in 1878 from gastrointestinal tumor likely cemented this idealized image, never seeing him weakened by age and reinforcing the ideal to get action. President Roosevelt often repeated the maxim by saying, quote, "Get action, do things, be sane, don't fritter away your time, create, act, take a place wherever you are and be somebody, get action," end quote. The better story to tell yourself is, I take action. Action has tremendous upside and very little downside. Action produces information. Even if you come to find you took the wrong action, well, now you know. If you didn't act, you wouldn't have that information. Action equals power. Action precedes feelings. Action changes feelings. Action changes attitude. Action generates inspiration. Action dissolves doubts. Action conquers fear. Action beats brilliance. Action expresses priorities. Action influences destiny. Action activates providence. Action changes everything. Get action. Tell me a story of the power to get action to fromchadsmith@gmail.com. If you haven't followed or subscribed yet, please do. Send someone a text and ask them, who is the most active person you know? You can download my book, The Most Powerful Story in the World, by going to fromchad.gumroad.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at www.fromchad.com.